Things are changing all the time. It's never exactly the same. But the difference is that, you know, as Georgie kind of expressed so beautifully, is that we all are more or less, not in all countries. There's Soma from Sweden, which has much more freedom, as most of us have in Israel. And Holland, the Netherlands have a little bit more freedom also. And the people in the States have a little bit more freedom as in Israel, but a little bit less as in Sweden. So each country found his own solution, kind of, you know, to try to find the balance between being in your house, being isolated, not to infect others, not to get infected, and the ability to go outside. And this being inside a lot of time, maybe for some of us is challenging, and for some of us is less challenging. But it gives us also the opportunity to move inside yourself. And of course, you know, moving inside yourself, somebody found his own solution, kind of, you know, to try to find the balance between being in your house, being isolated, not to infect others, not to get infected, and the ability to go outside. And this being inside a lot of time, maybe for some of us is challenging, and for some of us is less challenging. But it gives us also the opportunity to move inside yourself. And of course, you know, moving inside yourself, some of us, you know, will in the first instance meet fears there. Maybe fear to get ill, fear to lose a loved one, which is very well possible. Or maybe fear to die yourself, which is possible as well. This is something which is not in our control. But reality is, it was never in our control. We could lose a loved one every moment in our lives. We could die every moment in our lives. But right now, because of the virus, which in a way is also bringing us all together.
It's done.
Okay, this was a little fight between Georgie and me. I was unmuting myself, she was muting myself, and you know, we are not really yet mastering the technology of this, but we're getting there. It's already better as last time.
It takes, when there's so many people, it takes time to see who left their microphone open and is embarrassing themselves by broadcasting across the whole of Facebook. And then I mute everyone, but then I muted you as well, which shouldn't have happened. And
I
then,
was aware. It's no problem, sweetheart.
sorry about that.
Yeah, but at least when you mute me, let me unmute myself. Okay, so, you know, in a way, this virus is bringing us also all together. You know, it's like of course, countries are closing their borders, but they cannot close their borders for the virus. It's already there. We all, in a way, in the whole world, are sharing the same fears. And not only the fear of getting ill and losing somebody, but also fear for the future. How will it go? How will we manage in the future? And going inside, these are often the first things we meet. And what I would suggest, if you meet this, give it some space, allow it to be there, but don't let it push you outside again. Move behind those fears. Of them, they're just collective. They're unpleasant, discomfortable. But the reality is that we don't know. World leaders don't know. Nobody really knows how things will develop, how it will go on. And that, in a way, throws us back on ourselves. And beyond those fears, beyond the discomfort, is an incredible richness in all of us. An incredible beauty, which always has been there. A beauty, of our own inner core qualities, our ability to love, our ability to care, our ability to give, our ability to find peace inside ourselves, our ability to connect with our own purity, our innocence, our ability to perceive beauty. Such a richness. And this richness, which is in all of us, this is more essential as anything else. And with this, we bring the richness we're surrounded with. Our talents, the things we enjoy to express, the things we enjoy to share with others. Our musicality, our technical insight, the healer inside us, the therapist inside us, the father inside us, the friend inside us, our ability to cook, to knit, our ability to give a massage, our ability to touch, our ability to calculate, our ability to write, our ability to make poems. Again, too much to mention. Our ability to dance. And in the end, this is what really matters. This is what makes all of us equal. This beauty, which is in the depth inside of ourselves. This beauty of the talents, the inner core qualities, and the need to share them with ourselves and with the world around ourselves. So the guided meditation we're going to do is very much connected with this, with our ability to share. I'd like you to sit as comfortable as possible, or to lie down as comfortable as possible. Just take some time to find a comfortable position. And then I like you to bring your attention towards your feet. Just try to feel the miracle of having feet. Maybe you can move your toes a little bit. And try to experience the miracle that you're able to move your toes. Even Josephine, if you do it in your mind. And then slowly, slowly, I would love if you could bring your attention from your feet to your ankles. And see if you can feel your ankles from the inside and from the outside. And then we move slowly up through our legs and around our legs, the lower legs, towards our knees. And maybe we can feel our knees also from the inside and from the outside. And then we move with our attention, our consciousness, our awareness slowly up through our upper legs till we reach our pelvic. And maybe we can feel our pelvic area from the inside and from the outside. And then we move with our attention slowly from the pelvic upwards, through and around our belly, till we reach the bottom of our chest area. And being at the bottom of our chest area, maybe we can feel this area from the inside and from the outside. And then I like you to slowly move up through the chest area and around the chest area. Till you reach your shoulders. And maybe you can feel your shoulders from the inside and from the outside. And then I like you to move through your upper arms and around your upper arms, slowly towards your elbows. And maybe you can feel your elbows from the inside and from the outside. And then I like you to move through and around your underarms towards your wrists. A slow movement with your awareness, your consciousness, your attention. And maybe you can feel your wrists from the inside and from the outside. And then I'd like you to move to your hands. And your fingers. Maybe you can move your fingers a little bit to feel the miracle of our ability to move our fingers. And maybe we can feel our hands and fingers from the inside and from the outside. And then I'd like you to reconnect with your shoulders again. And maybe you can feel your shoulders from the inside and from the outside. And then I'd like you to move with your awareness, your consciousness, your attention through and around your neck. towards the bases of your head. And maybe we can feel the base of our head from the inside and from the outside. And then I'd like you to move slowly through and around your head, your face, the back of your head, your ears, upwards to the top of your head. And maybe we can feel our whole head. From the inside and from the outside. And then I'd like you to connect with your whole body. Bring your consciousness, awareness, attention to your whole body. And now, in a very relaxed way, I just invite you to let a memory come forward. To let a memory come forward of a moment that you did something for somebody else and that gave you a feeling of joy. And then what I would like you to do is to let go of the memory, but try to stay in touch just with your consciousness, your awareness, your attention. Touch the feeling of joy it gave you. Allow this feeling of joy and forget about whatever happens. And this very special feeling of joy, allow it to grow inside yourself and around yourself. Allow it to expand, to touch lightly all the cells of your body, all the cells of your brain. And just be aware how your body is reacting on this touch. And maybe with this feeling you can touch the earth around you. Is this feeling of joy and gratitude. And maybe you can allow this feeling to expand around you into the environment, the world, the universe, as far as it wants to expand. Till everything becomes still, silent inside yourself.